Welcome to Messages for the Signs. This video is for Taurus for the week of September 20th. I am Tammy Toshnik. And these messages this week are from your guides. So Taurus, what do your guides want you to know this week? Very powerful message for Aries. Let's see what Taurus, what are your guides trying to, what wisdom, words of wisdom are your guides trying to impart to you this week, Taurus? For Taurus. Interesting. So we've got peace in reverse position. Now this particular deck of cards does have an alternate meaning when the card is upside down, and no, it doesn't mean it's bad, and it doesn't mean it's the opposite either. It's just interesting. You've got peace in reverse position as well as happy, happy. So this is telling me that there may be a push and a pull. So where are you not feeling at peace right now, Taurus? And can you get there? Can you embody peace? Interestingly enough, peace was the card, one of the cards for my weekly Oracle card guidance too that I uploaded to Facebook today. So very interesting. Peace coming in for you, or feeling feeling again, it does feel like that push and pull. And I think the reason why, Taurus, is because you've got regeneration here, which means that something has either died or ended or has been completed as well. It doesn't have to be what we might think of as a negative thing, but typically when change is upon us, it throws us for a loop. So that might be why you're feeling not at peace. But your guides are here to tell you that there is to be this push and pull during this process of regeneration, because again, if something has left or ended or completed or died, and that doesn't have to be a literal death, it could be symbolic, but, and maybe for some of you, Taurus, it is literal, but what's happening is it's giving you permission to feel that push and pull right now. It's a normal reaction to what is happening for you, Taurus. And your guides are here to tell you, though, that happy days are on the way. And also happy does ask us to be happy in the moment and not wait for a certain thing to occur or situation to happen. Now let's see what else goes on here. Ah, interesting. So your guides are also alluding to the fact here that within this dying or change or transformation, you have had to make a choice. Now, I'm thinking with peace in reverse position, the feeling that I'm getting, messages I'm receiving for you, Taurus, are that that's where that push and pull is coming from, because you have to make a choice. Now, when the choice card comes up, it usually means that it's not a better than or worse than situation. It's just really the making the choice is what's going to propel you forward. From there, though, your progress is going to be slow and steady, so we're not looking at this huge rush of energy or movement forward. After all, Taurus, you're just coming through this regeneration, so slow and steady to me is what you want to have in the back of your mind. And then coming to life, look at these life cards here. You've got regeneration and coming to life. So all about life here. So I'm wondering for some of you, Taurus, definitely. Again, this could be symbolic. This could be literal for some of you. It won't be literal for all of you, of course. But there's this energy of that something has died, something has ended. in the way we were used to seeing it or experiencing it. But what's interesting though, again, guides showing me you're happy. So to me, the outcome is that you're going to be happy from this transition, this change. Interesting. So you've got material harvest, hope, and sacral chakra. So material harvest does tell me that you've got some abundance coming towards you. I spoke about this today as well, since we're entering the autumnal equinox here, and this is the time, the full moon is the harvest moon. This is about abundance and harvest. So whatever has sort of been, I'm looking at the slow and steady here, the slow and steady progress, and now you're going to see the harvest from what you've been working on. The new life is going to bring that to you. Interesting. And so hope and peace. I mean, honestly, Taurus, this feels like to me that you've gone through a rocky time here, and maybe you woke up this morning or yesterday morning and just felt differently, just felt like things had changed, and your guides are here to tell you they have, because they're showing me overall this transitional period. Again, most of us are going through something like that anyway, but depending on your chart, depending on your cycles and life experience and so much more, you could be going through more of a personal regeneration. And let me see what else we want to talk about here. And then sacral chakra is the seat of your creativity. So it does feel like you're creating something, Taurus. It's finally taking off. That's what I want to say. It's finally taking off. The roots were there for a while. It's sort of like that idea of when we plant something, we don't dig it up to see how it's doing, right? If it's still beneath the surface, we don't dig it up to see. We trust that those roots are branching out and spreading and getting stronger by the day. And that's what's happened here. And I'm getting that thought too, just as I look at the regeneration card, because it has this tree growing out, and the tree itself, I know it's hard to see in this lighting, but the tree itself is full of light. It's full of green and blue crystalline energy. And so definitely something's at play here that is going to result in the direction you want. That's why you've got happy. So very interesting for you here, Taurus. It does feel like you've come through something very challenging, and finally you're seeing it not only take root, it's been taking root for a while, but actually seeing it in the physical, just like with coming to life, very similar to regeneration. You see how she's rising up and through. However, the slow and steady does remind us to just take it step by step and not try to rush things along. So I hope that helps you. Very interesting, Taurus. And if you'd like to choose a card, for a further message. All right, so 1, 2, or 3, Taurus. And if you chose 1, you've got intention. So that is going back to your why. Why are you creating what you are creating right now? And usually when we need to return to our why, it's because we got a little lost along the way, got caught up in outer conditions, thinking that everything is real that we're seeing out there. And so in order for us to move forward, usually we have to go backward in a sense, and we have to go back to the beginning and say, why did I begin this in the first place? And then if you chose 2, you've got 1 ring circus. This is all about asking for help when you need it. That might be with the making a choice card. It could also be with the peace in reverse card. You might need a little bit of help here, Taurus, and that's okay. But it also does speak to you that you do have an independent heart and you are strong, and so you can do this alone if need be. And then we have 3, which is come together, which is about partnership. So very interesting. 2 and 3 are similar in that this does say that help is available to you, and it can be pointing to working with another or having a new partnership come on board. I hope that helps you, Taurus, and I hope to see you here next week. Take care.